Good morning students. Welcome to Siv Sindhu online classes. Today I am going to tell you about the plant reproduction. In last session we are discussing about the plant reproduction. In that what is reproduction, how plants do reproduction, and what is pollination, what is fertilization, how seeds are formed. We are discussed about that. In today's session I am going to tell you about the structure of a seed. So today what I am telling? Structure of a seed. So we are familiar with lot of seeds. In our kitchen also different types of seeds are present. For example, black gram dal, green gram dal, red gram dal, etc. When you observe a seed, you can observe a tough outer coat. You can observe a tough outer coat. What is that outer coat is called? Seed coat. Seed coat. This protects the seed from the external environment. This seed coat protects the seed from the external environment. So when we take some seeds like black gram seeds, soak in the water for 6 hours. After 6 hours, take out the seed and what will happen? This tough outer coat is get softened. We can easily remove that outer coat or else seed coat. So we can get what ma? Seed leaves. Seed leaves are cotyledons. We can get seed leaves are cotyledons. Within the seed leaves, what is present? Stored food is present. Within the seed leaves, what is present? Stored food is present. When we carefully open those seed leaves, what we observe? On the top of the seed leaves, we can observe a tiny structure. That is called what? Embryo. That is called what? Embryo. So, when these seeds, when we sow the seeds in the soil, or else these seeds fall in the soil, what will happen? Germination will take place. At the top of the seed, what is present? A tiny hole is present. At the top of the seed, here, a tiny hole is present. With that hole, the seed get water from this hole, and the cotyledons serve food for the embryo. So, when the seed get right conditions, it will get germination and a new plant is formed. So, now what is germination? The process by which a new plant is produced from the seed is called germination. What is germination? The process by which a seed produces a baby plant is called what? Germination. The process by which a seed produces a baby plant is called germination. Here we can see the process of germination. In the process of germination, what will happen? First, when we sow a seed, or else that the seed is get in contact with the soil. So what will happen? First, this embryo develops. So at the early stage of the germination, this embryo get food from these cotyledons. This embryo get food from the cotyledons. After that, slowly it develops roots and shoot. Now what is shoot? Shoot. Root means you know these are the roots. What is shoot? Stem, leaves, branches, flowers, fruits are called shoot. So when this seed develops, slowly develops roots and shoot, the cotyledons get shrinking and get off from the seed, and that new seedling gets nutrients and water from the soil, and with this green leaves they can produce their own food. In the leaves what is present? Chlorophyll is present. With that chlorophyll they capture the sunlight and taking the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and they prepare their own food. This is the process of germination. At the early stage of the germination, cotyledons serves food for the embryo. Cotyledons serves food for the embryo. After slowly it develops roots and shoots, these cotyledons will get shrinking off and it develops into a new plant or seedling. This new plant can prepare their own food by using sunlight, water and minerals from the soil. These roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. Plants prepare with the water and minerals and carbon dioxide by using with the chlorophyll. They capture the sunlight and they prepare their own food. Okay. So after that, this seedling will grow and grow into a big plant. It produces more seeds, and what will happen? Those seeds are all the seeds are fall off in one place only. What will happen? There is a competition for food and water. There is a competition for food and water and sunlight and space. There is a competition for food, water, sunlight, space with the mother plant and with the other baby plants. That's why there is a need of scattering of the seeds. So dispersal. Now we are discussing about the seed dispersal. What is seed dispersal? The process by which seeds are scattered away from the plant that produces a new plant is called seed dispersal. Seed dispersal is more important. If there is no seed dispersal, means what will happen? The total seeds are germinate in one place only, and there is a competition for food, water, sunlight and space, and all the seeds are not grown properly. So only some seeds are grow. So to escape this competition, there is a need for dispersal of the seeds. So the dispersal means what? The process by which seeds are scattered away from one place to another place is called the seed dispersal. Seed dispersal is are of four types. The first one is by wind, the second one is by water, by animals, by expulsion. Seed dispersal is are of four types: by wind, by water, by animals, by expulsion. First, we are talking about the by wind. So these seeds are very light in weight, and they have some structures like hair-like structures or parachute-like structures. These are help the seeds in easily going in the or easily flying in the with the air from one place to another place. This is by scattering by the wind. Example: cotton seed, dandelion seed. Examples: cotton seeds, dandelion seeds. They can easily fly with the air from one place to another place. In this way, the scattering or the dispersal of the seeds will take place. Next, by water. By water, what will happen? Examples: lotus and coconut. These seeds are very spongy in nature, and they are light in weight and even spongy in nature, and they have a outer covering of the fibrous structure. They have the outer covering of the fibrous structure. That's why when they traveling in the water, the seed will not destroyed. Okay, for example, coconut. These coconuts are travel 1,000 kilometers from oceans to oceans, from seas to oceans. During this traveling, they cannot destroy it. So when they reach the seashores, when they contact with the appropriate conditions, so then they can germinate. These are the dispersal by water. Next, dispersal by animals. So we are very familiar with the dispersal by animals. For example, parrots eat guava like jamun. You know, no? So when they eat in one place and they fly into the other place. So these seeds cannot get digested in their stomach, in the parrot's stomach. They remain like that only in the parrot's stomach. When they expel, or else when they expel the seeds, what will happen? They scattered from one place to another place. Okay, and some animals also, different types of animals, goats, cows, buffaloes, eats different types of fruits. They scatter the seeds through the excreta. In this way, dispersal of seeds will take place, and some type of seeds contain different structures, that is throne like structures. When the animals get in contact with the seeds, what will happen? These hook-like structures get attached to the furs, so they easily travel from one place to another place. Like this, the scattering of the seeds will takes place with the animals. Even human beings eat different types of fruits. After eating, we throw out the seeds. We are not eating the seeds. We just throw out the seeds, no? So in this way also scattering of the seeds will take place. The last one is by expulsion. So some seeds like poppy seeds and pea seeds, after they get matured, what will happen? The expulsion will take place and the seeds get scattered in all directions, scattered to all directions. After that, they get suitable conditions, they get germinated. In this way, scattering of the seeds or dispersal of the seeds will take place. This is the lesson.